Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazoo here, and welcome to another FIFA 15 video. And today, I've got once again a nice hybrid skill squad, and this time around we're using a different formation, which is the 4-2-2 formation with the left and right mids. It's a formation I haven't really used yet, not even in FIFA 14, so I figured I would give it a go. And yeah, we start off in goal with Leno, the cheap Manuel Neuer, I would say. If you can't afford Neuer, definitely go with this guy, because if you look at his stats, he looks absolutely amazing, and he's also 6'3", so yeah, in my opinion, he's definitely the cheap Manuel Neuer, and he has been absolutely amazing for me. Then the two centre-backs are also from the Bundesliga. The first one is from Brazil, plays for Schalke 04, and that is Felipe Santana. Every single year in Ultimate Team, he's so overpowered, and I just hate coming up against him, so I figured I would give him a go as well. Really good with 80 pace, and alongside him, we do have Ronaldo, once again a Brazilian centre-back with 72 pace, 82 defending, 74 physical, 6'6", and also has amazing shot power and heading accuracy, so he will definitely be a player to look out for when it comes to corners and stuff. Then we move it to the right back, that is Seamus Coleman. He was actually a non-rare when I used him at the capture event about 2-3 weeks ago, so yeah, he's a rare now, which kind of surprised me when I first looked at him, but yeah, nonetheless though, he was very solid for me also this time around. Then we move on to the left back, that is a silver left back, plays in the Bundesliga as well for Schalke, that is Kolasinac or something, not really too sure if I pronounced his name right, but yeah, he's from Bosnia, he's a silver left back with 81 pace, 73 defending, and 83 physical. Looks like a really good card, and he played very decent for me as well, and also has high defensive work rates and is 6 foot. And we move on to the first CDM, who's actually a centre mid. Didn't really care about his defending stats because he's an absolute legend. That is of course Ronaldinho with the 5-star skill moves, medium attacking, low defensive work rates. There was actually a moment when people actually thought he was not going to be in Ultimate Team, and I was actually thinking the same. Luckily enough, EA decided to add him back in Ultimate Team, which is absolutely awesome. Then we move on to the other CDM, who is basically there for the defensive kind of work. That is Sandro, moved to QPR, has 80 defending, 84 physical, and all his other stats look pretty decent as well. Also has high defensive work rate, which is of course handy for a CDM. He scored a pretty decent goal as well. Lovely work there from Tarat. Fake Carbona, lovely fair pass. Then we pass it off to Sandro, lovely ball roll, and he shoots it in. Pretty decent goal there, I would say. Then we move on to the right mid, that is Adam McGiddy, 5-star skiller I already used this year when I was at the capture event. I used him in a 4-3-3 formation, and I really liked him, so I figured I would give him another go, but then as a right mid this time, and he played really good for me as well. Got a nice goal there, although the goalkeeper was messing up a little bit. We got a nice skill goal though, which I was happy of. But yeah, Adam McGiddy, fantastic player in the game once again, just like every single year. Then we move on to the left mid, who is actually a left winger, because I am using him in a different squad as well. That is Arrojo, the silver 5-star skiller. He is new in Ultimate Team, and in my opinion, he is probably the best silver 5-star skiller this year. Just look at his stats: 88 pace, 74 shooting, 74 physical, has a long shot trait and also the free kick specialist trait, I do believe. So yeah, he's definitely one of the silver players to look out for if you're looking to build a skill squad or something. Then we move to the first striker. That is actually a striker I mainly use for chemistry reasons, but he performed really good for me. He actually has 5-star weak foot as well. That is Peralta, 77 pace, 80 physical, and his shooting is ridiculous, man. Like, you can pretty much shoot anywhere on the pitch with him, and you will basically score. His shooting is really good. Not really too sure what his finishing is, but every single chance I pretty much had with him pretty much went in, I would say. We got a nice goal there as well, where we took out the goalkeeper. So he was a player that surprised me, played very well. And then the final player of this squad, you might have seen him already, that is Tarat. Is a center attacking mid, but I decided to use him as a striker because I've used him as a striker before, I do believe in FIFA 13, and he was really awesome for me. So yeah, I decided to use him again. He scored 4 goals for me in the 4 games I played, and also got 1 assist. And this would have been an awesome goal to score with Tarat, because we actually padded my opponent with one of the new 5-star skill moves, that is the alternative Elastico Chop. But yeah, overall Tarat has been absolutely awesome for me so far. Decided to use him as a striker, like I said, because I had good experience with him in FIFA 13 when I used him as a striker, so I figured I would give him a go, and he was just so good. I'm super glad that he's a cam once again, because he was a left mid last year in Ultimate Team. When he moved back to QPR, he was a cam, but played in the Championship, of course. So yeah, it was a little bit difficult, a little bit tricky to link up with. But this year, he's definitely definitely one of the 5-star skillers I will be using a lot. We got a nice goal there, takes out 2 defenders, shoots it in with his left foot, and also his shooting is really good this year. This is going to be the final clip of him, which is actually the first goal I scored with the whole squad. I went to Rapt as well. Like, what a goal that is. A lovely goal there. Lovely rainbow flick past that defender. Lovely volley into the back of the net. And I feel that volleys are really effective this year on Ultimate Team. I feel that the ball dips a lot more often compared to FIFA 14. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like. Would be very much appreciated. And if you get 1,500 likes, it would be absolutely awesome. So I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.